Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Today I'd like to talk about acceptance and surrender. There are two things that right now in my life I need to employ, and probably every day I need to employ them. I need to be able to accept, and I need to be able to surrender. Without acceptance, I can't surrender. Acceptance will come first for me. So let's look at what I mean by acceptance. For me, what I'm meaning or trying to mean with acceptance is when something is beyond my control. It's out of my capabilities. It's beyond my reach. Everything in life is subject to change. Everything will change. Nothing will remain the same. This I think we can all accept until things start to change that we don't want to change. Or things start to change that we cannot see a benefit within the change. So we can fight that. I can fight that. I can resist that change, those changes. And these changes can happen on so many levels. In our careers, in our relationships, with ourselves. So many things, everything, like I said before, everything will change. And some changes can be very small, and they just go by with no great thought or meaning given to them. And some changes, obviously, can come along and have massive impacts upon us. However, whether I perceive a change to be small or huge, it's still a change. It's still transformation. And it depends on the importance that I place upon it as to the effect that it has or can have in my life. So I try to understand my part in the perception of all things that are going on. My part, how I give importance to something, or how I don't give importance to something. And sometimes I might give importance to something one day, and tomorrow or the next day I don't give it any importance. And that can also happen just because that's the way I can be. Not because I've put any kind of effort or thought or real consciousness into it. It's just the way I can be. When things come along that we've given great importance to, and that changes, then we are faced with something about ourselves I am faced with something about myself. And in that I have to accept my part in it. I have to embrace my part in it. And that's not always easy. I'm not talking about blame. I'm not talking about shame. I'm just talking about facts, truth. Being real with yourself, being real with myself. And the more real I can be with myself, the more I accept myself. And I accept the changes that are taking place. So first, there's an acceptance. An acceptance that life will always have change. Things don't remain the same. No matter how hard I try to keep things not from changing, not from transforming, I can't. It's impossible for me to be able to do that. And as a human being, I need to be able to witness and accept change. Even if it's a change that I don't want to happen. And that can make me feel very uncomfortable. Because my controlling nature in my mind and the controlling emotions in my body might not like this. However, I'm not in control. And I have to accept that. Accept that I'm not in control. And accept that I don't need to be in control. And that's where surrender comes in. To surrender. What does that mean for me? To surrender. To surrender for me is giving up myself to a deeper part of myself. A deeper perspective. A place of strength. A place where there is no prejudice. To be the witness in this life. To be able to sit in silence. To be able to feel. To be able to be. To let go. To that place inside which is so strong, so loving, so compassionate, so rock steady. And to know, not because anybody else has told me, but to know for myself that I am loved. I am love. To know for myself that I can feel peace. That I am peace. To know for myself that I can be true. That I am truth. So lots of flies here today. This time of the year, the flies, they love to buzz around. So, this is really what I wanted to say today. I really wanted to share this experience with you. Because I know fundamentally we're all the same. And I also know fundamentally that if I, as a human being, can feel this strength inside, then everybody can feel this strength inside. All of us are carrying it, or it's carrying us in real truth. All of us are being carried by this grace, by this love. All of us. And it's so important in this world, in this life, to be able to have this perspective that we need it so deeply. We need it so deeply. I need it so deeply. Anyway, guys, without going on and on and on, I send you my love from my heart to your heart. And I wish only the best for you all. And I hope and I pray that you find your inner strength, your inner love, your inner compassion, daily, momentarily, and that you shine with it. So, until the next time, please subscribe, drop a comment in the comments below, hit the like, and help this channel grow. And yeah, it's an important message, I feel. It's an important message. I feel it for myself. And that's all I can go on. And I trust in that. I trust in that feeling. So, until the next time, ciao.